Okay. All right, let's start with some stretch and reach to the side and up and reach. Again, big arm circles and reach and big arm circles and reach. Let's just tap it out. Good morning, good morning. Let's get the blood flowing. So step tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep tapping, but swing the arm over. Nice wide sweeps right across. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay here, but bring the heel back. Warming up those hamstrings and the quads. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it here, arms overhead, and let's squat. And remember, with that squat, you're pushing back. Knees are behind the toes. And push. Good. And sink into that squat. 3, 2, 1. Swing the feet out and squat. Open up those hips. Good. Sink lower. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it wide feet. Reach down to the bottom. And you're going to turn, look up at the ceiling. Warm up that torso. Yes. All right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Stretch those quads. So grab that ankle. You can hold on to something if you like. And just pull that heel to the buttocks. And the other side. Good. All right, now put that heel out and just sink down into that hamstring stretch. Don't push it, we're just gently stretching right now. And come up and go to the other side. All right, come on up, roll those shoulders back. Grab some water here before we get started. I'm going to get my clock set here. We're going to do our usual 4 moves, 45 seconds per move. First, we're going to start with our side shuffle. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So that's that shuffle where we catch. Bring that knee to chest, right there. Yes, you want to be fast with those feet and bring that knee up. Bring it up, good. And this is only our first time through, so if you don't want to speed it up just yet, that's okay. We have about 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. We're gonna go down to our row from the push-up position. Grab your mat so you have something so your weights don't slip. I'm gonna angle this a little bit more so you can see. All right, so no push-up here. We're just staying in the elevated kind of plank position. So we're here, and we're just going to row, row, just like this. Now, in this position, you're squeezing your glutes, your legs, your chest, and when you row, brush that elbow against your side, nice and tight. We're not out here, all right? Nice and tight. Keep going and row, row. Good. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees a moment. All right, this next one, you're going to want one heavier weight. We're doing our goblet squats. So you're going to hold the weight right up against your chest. Nice wide stance, toes facing forward. We're going to go down and up, just like this. So we're squatting while holding that weight. 3, 2, 1. Squat back, up, up. Good. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see you really accentuate, push those hips back, and squeeze them forward when you come up. Yes. And you can go at whatever pace you like. Just keep going. You have about 15 seconds. And squat. Squat. Good. And back. 3, 2, 1. And up. Good job. Last move of this series, we're going down to the floor for one of our plank variations. This will be the plank with the alternating leg raise. So let's see, perfect. You can see me. So you can go from your elbows or your hands. You're going to tuck the pelvis under, and when you're in your plank, you're just going to alternate leg raises. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, up, up. Good, just like that. Little raises. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those legs. Good work. And this whole time, you're engaging your core. And with that plank, you always want to remember the shoulder is in line with the elbow, which is in line with the wrist. One nice long line. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a moment there. We're going to take that from the top again. I'm going to put my mat back here. We're starting back with those shuffle with that catching of the knee. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we should be warm. So you can go a little faster, right? Try to be faster with those feet. Still catching. You can exhale when you bring that knee up. Push all that air out. It helps you catch, squeeze. Good. You go a little faster. Challenge yourself. Yes. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You go down to that renegade row. Is the official name. That's our row from our plank position. No push-up. So get yourself centered. 3, 2, 1. Row. And pull. Good. Squeeze it up each and every time. If you need to take a break, you can drop down onto those knees. You can do this from your knees. Just make sure your toes are curled under. That pelvis is tucked. And you're squeezing those abdominals. Good work. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on down. We're going to put one weight aside. We're going to want a little bit heavier weight here for those goblet squats. And 3, 2, 1. So squat down and up. Push. Yes. And don't forget, you're really pushing those hips back, but still keeping your chest up. I want you to look straight ahead. Don't bend forward, okay, like this. I don't want that. You're here. And out. Good, let's keep going. You're almost done with this one. All right. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're going to take it down to that plank, alternating legs, and then that'll be it for this first round. So hopefully you're nice and warm. Get into that plank position in 3, 2, 1. This time I'll show it from the forearms. Pelvis is tucked, and we're alternating. Little raises, leading with that heel, up to the ceiling. Yes. Squeeze, squeeze, just like that. Good. This is too easy. You can come up to the arms. I should say up to your hands. But remember that line right here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And knees in. Give yourself a second here. Grab yourself a drink. All right, first one down. Only 3 to go. Okay. This one, we're going to put the mat to the side, but we are starting down. This is that groiner stretch. Looks kind of like a runner stretch. So we're going to start here. Let's change this a moment. All right. So we're starting lower, and you're stepping up with the foot and alternating. So you're just going back and forth, 3, 2, 1. Now, see how high forward, far forward, you can reach that heel. Try to get up to your hand if you can. Don't be afraid to dip that hip, okay? Go your own pace, but obviously the faster you can go, the more it'll elevate your heart rate, and that's what we're trying to do here. This is kind of like a dynamic stretch. All right, less than 10. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stay kneeling on the floor and bring my mat around. Get your band. We have your band. We're going to be doing kneeling pull-aparts. So you can take your band, hold it out in front. The closer the hands together, the more challenging. Shoulder blades back and down. You're going to pull out and in. Out and in. Just like that, 45 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze the back. Squeeze. Now the trick here is control, squeeze, control, in. Right? So we want control all the time. I don't want this. We're not snapping it back in. Slow and controlled. Really squeeze. This is a great opportunity to really work those muscles of the back, right kind of the shoulder blade area, and squeeze. And also squeeze those legs, engage those hamstrings in 3, 2, 1. Whew. Feel that all through the shoulders there. All right, put the band and the mat aside. This time we're standing up. and you need one weight. You might want to get something a little bit heavier for this one. This is our sumo squat with a little hop. Now the sumo squat, the difference, your feet are pointing out, kind of on a 45 degree. Instead of straight ahead, you're going to hang the weight between your legs and jump. Little hops, all right? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just a couple inches off the floor. When you come up, you're squeezing, shoulder blades are back, chest up. You turn to the side, so you can see I'm still sitting nice and high and tall, shoulder blades back. Try to avoid leaning forward. If you don't want to hop, you're here on the toes, just like that. Good. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, last move in this series, going back down to a push-up into a down dog. Let's move this out. I'll show you the mat here. All right. So we have, if you're doing it from your toes, you're in the plank position, push up into your down dog. Push up, down dog. If you're on your knees, you're pushing up to the downward dog and back down, all right? Whichever position you like, 45 seconds, 3, 2, 1, push and back, push. Nice. This one is not easy, so take it however fast or slow you want, but really try to make it nice, fluid movement from the knees. We're here and here. We only have 10 seconds. Let me see what you got. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. Last one. Right here. Finish it out. Good job. Down to your knees a second. Little stretch. Grab a sip of water. We're going to run through that one more time. Then we'll move on to the next. All right. Starting from the top, we have that groiner. So I'm going to pull my mat out of the way. Angle that for you. That's that low kind of runner stretch. So come down. You should be nice and warm. 3, 2, 1. And step and stretch. Good. See how high you can get that leg. Can you get it up to your hand? I should say that foot. And you're leading with that heel. Step forward with that heel. Yes. Keep alternating. Let's go. I'm warm. I feel it. I'm awake. Hopefully you are too. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Good job. We're going to go kneeling with our bands for those pull aparts. And again, focusing on the back. In 3, 2, 1, pull. And remember, the closer your hands are, the more challenging it is. Yes. Good work. And squeeze. Squeeze. You can do these with the loops as well. This is a tube but the tube, the bands, anything. But I feel it. Feel on the back of the shoulder. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. 3, 2, last one there. Good job. Get a heavier weight. We're coming up for those sumo jump squats. So our feet, remember, are turned out. The weight hangs here. You're either to the toes or leaving the ground. And 3, 2, 1. And little hops. Now, doing this a second time around, your legs might be a little tired from everything we've done so far, and that's okay. That's a sign that you're working and those muscles are being challenged. Keep going. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Last one in this series, that push up to down dog. Keep my mat here. Again, you can do this push-ups from your knees or from your toes. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Just show you from your knees. Curl those toes under. Push up. Downward dog. Push up. And downward dog. Yes. And back. Push. Back. Here's from the toes. Nice, fluid, continual movement with the push and the back. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good work. Grab yourself another sip. 2 rounds down, 2 more to go. We're doing great here. All right, we're going to start back up on our feet. This next one is we're gonna squat. When we come up, we're gonna cross the feet at the ankles. Little hop, all right? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, hop. You should be nice and warm, able to sink down in that squat with good form, right? Sinking back, push those hips back. Knees are behind your toes. Here's the variation. Squat cross. By no means is this easy. You're just not leaving the floor. No hopping. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. This next one, combination. We have a row to a kickback or extension. So you need something that you can hold for the row, squeeze, and extend. So pick a weight that's appropriate. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder blades up. Good. Now we have squeeze, 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 down. 3 opportunities. And don't miss any of those opportunities. This is where you really work those muscles with that little isometric contraction. It's just a second or 2. Squeeze, squeeze. All right? We have less than 10. Be deliberate with those positions. 3, 2, 1. down. All right, we're gonna go down to the floor for a alternating chest press. So you want something, you can actually go a little heavier here because we're fairly strong in this position. To get into proper position, put the weights on your thighs and then come back. You're going to bring those shoulder blades under the back. You're going to start with your hands, palms facing in. You're going to reach up and rotate, up and rotate. So we're pushing, turning those hands from in, out, in, out. All right, 3, 2, 1. But don't forget, so with this rotation, we're getting that tricep muscle on the back of the arm, but it is a chest move. So you should be squeezing your chest. So we always say, you know, pretend you have a pencil between your shoulder blades on the back. Well, this time, pretend the pencil is in the front, right by that sternum, your breastbone. And imagine you're trying to squeeze those pec muscles together to keep that pencil in place. And keep going and push, push. All right, 3, 2, 1. You're going to stay down. We're going to go to the side. So we're doing a side plank variation now, but we're doing the reach and rotate. So our side plank, you can be down here. This is level 1, down here on the knee, or you can stack heel to toe and come up here. Whichever you prefer. 3, 2, 1. So up, we're going to reach behind, take the apple off the tree, put it in the basket. Apple off the tree, put in the basket. Good. So we'll be switching sides. I'll tell you when to switch. If you're sliding like me, just reposition your body. Nice long lines. Try to reach behind you. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, switch sides. Get in your position, either down here or stacked, heel to toe, up and rotate. Reach, really long, get that highest apple off the tree and turn, put it way back there. It's a great one to do with your kids, right? So take the apple, put it in the basket. Anything to get the kids moving. We're almost there. You have 10 seconds. I feel it. Use those obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good job. All right. So that's our third round. We're going to run through that one more time. We put the mat here. So we're starting with those squat, crisscross. In 3, 2, 1, squat, cross. All right. So we're halfway through. Should be nice and warm, nice and awake. So don't be afraid to push it a little bit. Each move, only 45 seconds. We can do that. Good work. Coming down. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Shake that out. Get those weights for that row to kick back. So we're working on the shoulders And those triceps. 3, 2, 1. Row, extend. Notice my back, nice and flat and strong. We're looking straight ahead and back. Good. And remember, 3 opportunities. Where are they? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And squeeze. Don't miss out. Less than 10 seconds. Make it work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Down to the floor for that alternating chest press. Whew. All right. Feeling good. Hope you are too. All right. How do we get into position? Put those weights on our thighs. Roll yourself back. Tuck those shoulder blades. Ready to alternate. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Turn those wrists from in to out. And control. If you're going heavier on the weight, make sure you have control. I love that you're bumping up in weight, but make sure you can handle it. I'd rather great form at a lighter weight than something super heavy and poor form. All right, I'm squeezing around that breastbone. I'm squeezing those triceps and pushing. My abdominals are engaged. I'm squeezing those. 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights to the legs again, out to the side. I'm gonna move this one. We're doing that side plank. Reach and rotate. You set this here. All right, get yourself ready, either here or up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So reach, rotate. Yes. Nice long lines and stretch and curl. See how far back you can go. My feet are slipping. This is where doing it on the mat is beneficial. All right, we're going to be switching soon. Grab those apples while you can. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Try not to waste any time. Get right up into that position. Want to be balanced, right? Same time, each side. Speaking of balance, you might find that one side is easier than the other to hold. And 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, grab some water, settling in for our last round here. You can catch a sip. All right. We're starting standing up with our skater leaps. So those are the ones that are like those speed skaters. So we're nice and low, and we're stepping and going low. You can jump or big step, touch, whichever you prefer. But when you go down into that squat, that back leg is on an angle, and then down. All right? 3, 2, 1. We saved the best for last. This will get the heart going. Wake up those legs if they're not already. Think strong legs, power, power when you push. Yes. Upright. We're not leaning forward. Sit up. You can use the arms If you don't want to reach, here's your step tap. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, slightly heavier weights here. Last squat variation. Squat, rotate, push up. Rotate and push up. So you want a weight that you can comfortably, but with some challenge, rotate and push. In 3, 2, 1. Squat. Boom. Move back. Boom. And explode. Explode off that foot. Use those powerful glutes and legs that we're working, right? We're working so hard. Let's use it here. Good. All right. Coming down to 10. I'll count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Weight to the side here. All right. Going to grab our bands again. So this time we're going to do a bent over fly. So how that works, hinge from the hips, arms hit out in front like this. And we're just going to pull this way and pull this way. All right? Same thing. 3, 2, 1. The closer you keep those hands, the harder it is. All right. Nice, straight arms. You can see this one now. We are squeezing those shoulder blades in the back. Squeeze that pencil. Yes. Woo. Pay attention to every movement. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. You have less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right. Last move in this series, not gonna lie, this one is to challenge you. But there are variations depending on what level you're at. So we're doing a push-up hold, but we're in a low position. So what you're going to do, you're going to start, curl those toes under and tuck that pelvis. If you're doing it from your toes, you're up here. From the knees, you're here. Engage those abdominals. You're going to come down to that push-up position, but you are going to hold it in this position for 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, while we do this, we want to remember, try to get your shoulder in line with that elbow. So this would be from your toes, my chest, my abdominals, everything's working. See how long you can hold it. If you're from your knees, you're here, curl those toes, tuck that pelvis, come down, a couple inches off the ground, and hold. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, baby. That one is not easy. So be proud that you are attempting that. All right, last time through, let's make this count. We're doing those skaters. So we have our side lunge leaps, or you could do the step if you prefer the step. Keep the chest up. 3, 2, 1. Sorry I'm trying to find the best spot, put my timer. All right, so now think about pushing through the discomfort, right? You're almost at the end. Let's keep going. Keep moving. Yes. Reach. I'm hopping. You can tap like this. That's fine. Whatever you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Not done with those legs yet. Grab your weights for that squat, overhead press. Last squatting move. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hips back, push up. Back, good. Back, push, push. Yes. Nice work. Push those hips back. Last squat. Exhale. Right there. Use the power. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, get those bands, that bent over fly. Remember, hands further apart, easier, closer, more challenging. 3, 2, 1. So you can see from the side, nice, straight, strong backs. If you can keep your arms straight the entire time, very slight bend in those elbows. And squeeze that back. All those pencils are behind the back, between the shoulder blades. Yes. Almost there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Last move. Challenging you today, like I said, but you're amazing. You've been working so hard. You're working so hard. Let's do it. So it's that push up, iso, low hold from the knees or your toes. 45 in 3, 2, 1. Either way, those toes are curled and you're down low. Hold it. Squeeze. This will take every bit to hold this position. You got it. Just take a deep breath. Embrace that feeling. You got this. It's mind over body. Tell yourself you have the strength. You can do it. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Excellent job. All right, quick rock to child's pose. Catch your breath a moment. We're going to be moving into our abdominal work. First, we're going to grab a weight. We're going to be seated here. So this move, we need 1. You're going to hold it on the sides. Sitting nice and tall, you're going to lean back until you feel your abdominals engage. Once you find that position, lock it in there. That's where you want to stay for the whole move. And then we're simply going to rotate side to side. 3, 2, 1. Yes. And rotate. Good. I'm more concerned about you holding that engagement of your abdominals. So find that sweet spot and stay there. You can easily do this without weight, okay? And my focus is right here where my fingers are. I can't see yours, but you can squeeze and touch your abdominals to wake them up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right, we are going into a single leg jackknife. Variations here. Full is here. Straight leg, 2 arms. Modified 1 is bent knee. Or you can keep the toes up and reach here. Whichever you prefer. 45 seconds. And we're alternating. So up and down. Up. But remember, our focus is our core. So we're squeezing through your knee, and you're squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Or here, here. Push. You've got this. We have less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Down. Nice work. All right. You will need one weight here. We're going to hold that weight up. Bring the knees here. The legs are going like this. Slow and controlled, almost like you're pedaling while you're holding that weight up. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch arms, but nothing changes with the legs. But you should be rock hard with those abdominals, engaging them so you can extend those legs without touching the ground. Switch arms right here, bring it down and up. Legs keep going. It's almost like a bicycle without bringing this upper body off the floor. All right, squeeze those abdominals. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight down to the side. Last one here. All right, we have our last plank, and we're doing plank to a hip dip. So it's almost like we're in this plank position, nice and low. Tuck that pelvis, and we'll just, I'm sorry, I want you on your forearms. And then from here, you're rotating, just dipping that hip. See my feet? Just kind of moving side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rotate. Good. And then we just have one more time through this, and then you're done. Good. You can go as fast or as slow, so as long as you feel it. And those abdominals, we're working all planes of those abdominals. We have less than 10. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the knees a moment. Stretch back. All right, so we are starting back from the top. We have sitting, and we are rotating side to side, one weight. Sit back, engage that core. Here we go. Rotate. You can try to tap the elbow if you want. Also, squeeze your palms together. By squeezing your palms together on that weight, you get an additional chest isometric contraction. Whew, but our main focus is our abs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good job. All right. Next up, that single leg jackknife. Several variations there. In 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Or you're here. This is one variation. Right here. A step up is here. Good. Or you're here. And just little pulses. Little pulse. We'll keep it here. All right. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Moving on here. This and one more. Get that weight. You're holding one arm, knees up. I'll tell you when to switch and bring those legs down. Good. Really try to flatten that low back to the ground. Engage those abdominals. Tap them. I like to tap my abs. Say, hey, wake up. You're supposed to be working. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight down. Back up. Other arm. Keep those legs going. Nice and controlled. Yes. Heel out in 3. Good. 2 and 1. Drop that arm. All right. Last one. Those plank hip dips. Then we are done. So you're going to get on your forearms. Remember, forearms. Extend those legs back. Curl those toes. Rotating in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Dip down. Stay on those toes. We're really just kind of windshield wiper. Back and forth. Back and forth. Yep. Just like that. I feel it. This is a great finishing ab move because we're getting all sides. There's obliques on the side. The rectus down the front. All of our abdominal groups. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Come here on your belly. Just push up a little bit into extension. This will help stretch those abdominal muscles. Nice. Now come on up. We're going to rock back to child's pose. You did an amazing job. We worked hard today. Good to get a workout in late in the week. All right, come on up. You're going to take, I have my right arm, kind of fish it through, under, sit back, stretch the back of that right shoulder as you try to get as close to the ground as possible. Good work. And come up. Left arm, stretch it through, sit back. This is almost just as important as the workout itself. We're going to take the time to stretch. Mobility is huge, especially because we're stuck sitting most of the day. All right, come on up. Now take one foot forward. Take that same arm We're going to bend over, stretch there, hold that, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to kind of take it back a little bit on that angle. 3, 2, 1. All right, and same side, dip down into that stretch. Really feel it. Good work. Whew. All right, other side. And same arm, just come right to the side. And you can put that other hand down on the ground and really accentuate that stretch. Nice lateral bend. Now here we're going to kind of lean back on an angle and kind of come back to the back corner of the room. Good. Now we're going to take that stretch forward. I like to take my arm in and bring it around the side of my foot. Stretch down. All right. Come to seated. Arms up and out and back and cross in the front. And open. Cross to the other side. Good job. Nice stretch up. Load all the way out. All right, settle your wrists on your knees. Take a moment here, close your eyes. Nice deep breath in. Load all the way out. You keep breathing. Take a moment, really take a nice deep cleansing breath. And exhale out all of that tired energy. And when you breathe in, fill your body with the excitement and the feeling of accomplishment. You worked so hard this morning, got a fantastic training session in, and you are done for the day. Take this moment with you as you go throughout the day and just reflect back to how awesome you are. Nice deep breath in and blow it all the way out. Give yourself a big hand. All right, hope you enjoyed the workout. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care.